Всем приветики. Обновляйте чаще страницу стрима каждые минут на трова, также это влияет на победу в боксе. Поддержим красотку. Собака Маришечка, спасибо тик. Поддержим красотку. Собака Ангиек, спасибо тик. Всем привет, ману, копим до понедельника. Обновляйте чаще страницу стрима каждые минут на трова, также это влияет на победу в боксе.
Всем приветики, друзья. У нас уже финальная часть прохождения Хогвартс Легаси. Вот, поэтому присоединяйтесь, участвуйте в боксиках. Буду рада видеть вас на своем канале. Всем привет, кто зашел. Спасибо за эликсирчики, спасибо большое. Так. Наверное, игру, да, нам чуть погромче сделать надо будет. Капелюшечку. Так, ну что, продолжаем. В принципе, у меня осталось последнее задание — убить Ранрока, гоблина. Но есть еще и второстепенные задания, хочется их тоже пройти и уже как бы пойти на последнее задание. Как мы уже получили заклинание Ивана Кидала. Вот. Так.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to talk.
Так,
This
это мы
course
должны
is all
побить
about testing your ability to
рекорд.
focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it.
Imelda Reyes, are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again?
Нет.
I think I
Мы
should have a
передохнем.
rest. Try again later.
Of course. This time trial is all about quick reactions and focus. This is not one to rush.
Так. Вот у нас уже последнее задание осталось. И как бы игру мы пройдем. Но мы пройдем и задания, которые есть. Так, это что? Мы с ней поговорили. Или нет?
We're still on for the trial, aren't we?
Kept the course all nice and warm for you. So, you ready?
Not just yet. Perhaps later. I'll come back when I'm feeling up to it.
No harm done. You take care of yourself.
Ну, мы же поговорили.
We're still on for the trial, aren't we?
Kept the course
Давайте.
all nice and warm for you. So, you ready?
Попробуем еще раз.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
3, 2, 1, go! Давай, давай!
This is going well. That wasn't too difficult.
Блин, направление!
Brilliant. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Добро пожаловать, собака Фанта, рада видеть на канале.
Спасибо за фоллоу. Так, давай, летим.
Brilliant. Made it.
Ай! Да лети, блин! Кольцо
Nice
пропустили.
success there. Excellent. That That wasn't too difficult.
Ай, 2 кольца пропустили, сейчас заново полетим. Все, у нас уже нет лучшего времени. Еще одно кольцо пропустили. Все. Мы профукали. 20 секунд. Фанта, спасибо за фоллоу. Так. Ну что, берем другие задания. Или пойти на последнее задание. Так, здесь враги где-то были, да? Где-то вот туда целая куча их была. А, бандиганы, здрасте.
It would appear that you're Protego! Hope you're not Incendio! I plan to make feel a burning.
Так, где? Еще.
Shall we finish what we started?
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Так. Это кто там, орел сидел? Ну да. Так. Так, карта, да? Сейчас попробуем зайти. Попробовать пройти заданьку. Саня, привет. Давай, загружайся.
Lumos.
Не? Так, у нас карта есть же, да, с парящими свечами? Инвентарь. Мгм. Ну, это, наверное, в темное время суток надо, интересно. Можно попробовать темное время. Не здесь мы показывала, а вот на этом мосту. Так, сейчас сделаем ночь.
Lumos.
Не? Вот она.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
Куда не
Candles
интересно
seem to be leading us to
исследовать.
the Forbidden
Страницу
Forest.
стрима каждые минут на Трова, также это влияет на победу в боксе.
Где они? А где свечи? А вот они. Ой. Так бабочкам они нас ведут.
Treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the
Wow.
Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
Шарф искателя. Мгм. Прикольно. Так, а бабочка? У нас же тоже сундук будет. Бабочка где-то здесь, да?
Lumos.
Вот она, бабочка. Еще что-то мы нашли. Там пауки. Не хочу я с ними, с противными. На воде, наверное, это жаба. Да? Пойдемте там бандиты попробуем.
Haven't a clue what. Oh, too harsh. Thought we'd forget about that goblin.
Так, что у нас здесь имеется? Что тут у нас? Галдишка, грибочки, грибочки. Все? А, вот это нам надо. А то нам не очень. Грибочки. Ну, это не особо тоже нужно. Вот эти грибочки нужны. А где он еще выше? Это на это логово, да?
I should investigate.
Здесь ничего нет, мы же забирали уже.
Revelio.
Ах ты ж. Еще его.
Avoiding our problem.
Так, а там не труд? Там еще вверху кто-то, да?
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rib and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
А кто там? Бандиты, что ли, тоже? Все? Здесь не труд у нас?
Revelio.
Еще двое, четверо. Четверо?
I did it. And an Ashwinder no less.
Все? Никого?
Revelio.
Собака Пантер, чатик, приветики, пистолетики, ля-я-я.
Привет, елочка. Всем привет, всем добро пожаловать, ребята. Так. Так, а это двигать, да? Надо?
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Чпоньк. А где он один был? Так, а там у нас тролль, да, был?
Revelio.
Так, ага. Это повышено. Побежали. Сделаем мы это, нет? Это сделано. Так, это надо двигать. Вот этой штукой флипенда. А те внизу.
Revelio.
Идем попробуем. Оно как бы активировано, это задание, медленно.
Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo.
Нет? Так, что здесь? Еще подвигать, да?
Flipendo.
Что-то зеленым загорелось, да?
Revelio.
Так, а это отсюда не видно.
Flipendo.
Блин, как бы так стать, чтобы все три задевать и не скакать вверх-вниз. Получилось? Нет.
Flipendo. Revelio.
Пропадает. Да?
Flipendo.
Так, а, чё, все мы сделали? Нет, не сделали, а чё мы? Этот травой зарос, значит, этот получился.
Flipendo.
А это все, да? А как оно тут? Ага, то есть тут должно сойтись. Все, я поняла.
Flipendo.
Собака Пантер, как дела у тебя, как здоровье?
Пойдет, елочка. Ну, блин, не падай. Хоп.
Обновляйте чаще страницу стрима каждые минут на трова, также это влияет на победу в боксе.
Интересно, интересно. Может, этим попробую? Точно. Лепенда. То есть у нас сработал только один камешек, вот он даже зарос сразу же. Хах. Оно, наверное, ворочается. Сейчас мы посмотрим. Может, как-то зажимать надо? Так, нет, что-то не срабатывает. Нет, заморозка тут нет. Хорошо, а как оно перекручивается? Ну, вот оно переставляется.
Собака Батрикс, убью нахрен.
Зачем?
Revelio.
Или еще должен быть один камень, нет, 3. Так, ладно, не будем мучиться с этим заданием Мерлина.
Can't decide if I like Professor Weasley or Professor Hagrid.
Revelio.
Побежали. вниз. Да? Сюда? Нет, не сюда. Ну, по лестнице.
Revelio.
Not sure why I should have to pay for fizzing whiz-bees from a tunnel with anyone.
Revelio.
Special knack! It's tormenting Professor Black!
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me, and as he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry, as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio.
Дальше идем, да? Так, пойдемте, наверное, выручай комнату. Так. Если мы сейчас пойдем на последнюю заданьку, нам нужен рябиновый отвар.
Cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Так. Угу.
In extreme фризусен.
Чего?
Обновляйте чаще страницу стрима каждые минут на трое, также это влияет на победу в боксе. Абракадабра.
Абракадабра. Абракадабра. Что со шмотом? Вот защиту бы, конечно бы. Не будем ничего менять. Сейчас. Так.
you've made marvelous improvements here.
Так.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Бадьян. Конечно ж, собрать надо. Пять еще нужно, да, сделать? Как раз нам 4 всего еще надо. Так, все, 25 больше нельзя. Так. Так.
Fascinating, truly fascinating.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today.
Сейчас
and I had
идем
a
делать
burst of
какое-то
energy
задание
and
с
extended
вазами.
my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then
Puzzle.
in Greville's memory.
Пазл.
I should look into the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Так, может этого взять нам? Красавцы наши.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Slow down now. There we go.
Угу.
Why are there so many vases around here?
Активируйте вазу. Как? Стрелять по ним.
I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Нет?
I think there should only be a few more vases.
Еще несколько.
Revelio.
А где? А вон они еще. С той стороны, да, стоят.
I'm nearly finished. Only one more vase.
Что-то вышло, нет?
Revelio.
А еще там лежат.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Вход какой-то, да? А, арена. Ёлки.
Should think they felt that in London.
Ой-ой, еще. Магия, 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 забирай сзади. Так, кто где? Он попасть не может, да? Сейчас что, все эти? Ух ты! Кто? Ай-яй. Ой-ё, да тут все. Да ёпта. Блять. Дохни. Ой-ё.
One less human to
Блин, я их не смогу всех пройти. Ого. Да отстань от меня. Капец, войнушка.
How nice of you.
You're the one who released Oaks. That's the student who stopped us and fell.
I know. Let's get this over with. Is that it? Pressed? Nice try.
Ого.
You call that spellcasting?
Ты посмотри, сука, а. Ах ты, сука.
Think you're clever, then.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Все, мы арену прошли. Не надо. Я еще пока на такое не способна, чтобы всех сразу твари убивать. Еще не сильно такие уж сильные. Нет, арена не нужна.
How about some sightseeing?
Faster!
А что мы здесь не проходим?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the...
If one more person...
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity
Серго,
has been
привет.
satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Revelio. Revelio.
А здесь что? Да иди, бля. А еще где? Внизу.
Hello.
Hello,
It's good to see you, my friend.
my friend.
Revelio. That's that. Settled.
It's you! Oh, I can't thank you enough for rescuing me.
Добро
dear.
пожаловать, собака Персивал, рада видеть на канале.
Спасибо за подписку.
Revelio.
Когда мы этот Аллахамар?
Hello, Mrs. Rabe. How is Mr. Rabe doing?
He's resting at the moment, but seems to be in good spirits.
He's lucky I found him in time.
We both are. If I'd known what you were planning, well, let's just say I'm desperately glad you're all right. Rookwood's criminals aren't to be trifled with. Promise me you'll stay safe. Your bravery is to be admired, but taking unnecessary risks, well...
Don't worry, Mrs. Rabe. I can take care of myself.
Yes, I believe you can. Thank you again for everything.
Окей. Сейчас, ребят, пару минут, и мы с вами продолжим проходить уже финальную часть Хогвартс Легаси. 2 минутки, и я к вам вернусь. Продолжаем. Так, Папка пришел. Так, погнали. А чё мне не себя показывает? А туда куда-то. Что-то мне тут. А чего туда? Подождите, карта.
Revelio.
Do you even comprehend how expensive that brew was? Bringing your own.
Some days are more
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times.
Обновляйте чаще страницу стрима каждые минуты на Трова, также это
I miss
влияет на победу в
Matibeleland.
боксе.
He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
Собака не к нам, привет, Саша.
Саша. Так.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood, and that will benefit many for years to come. With Hollow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Так. Только поговорить и все. Ну, я так не играю. Так, давайте дальше. Карта. Так, отсюда ближе. Или отсюда. Сюда, наверное, да, поближе. Сейчас опять, наверное, бандюганы будут. Это единорожку мы ловили, да?
These rocks have seen better days.
Упс. Говнишко пригодится. Хотя мы уже игру всю заканчиваем, как бы у нас осталось последнее задание. Я уже делаю.
I can do this. They will want to help. Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Ой.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Ой-ой.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve
Fox,
one from a
привет.
cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Спасибо за гитсики, Саш.
Doran knows
Спасибо
something we
большое.
don't. I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned.
Филя.
I'll let you know what I find.
Так, заданька, да? Или нет? Так.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant.
Так, сейчас идем на заданьку.
Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Ой-ой-ой.
Поддержим красоту, поддержим красоту. Поддержим красоту. Собака персидская, спасибо. Обновляйте чаще страницы на Трова, также это влияет на победу. Собака Катуати, спасибо.
Incendio!
Ой-ой-ой.
Fight! You and...
Так, еще где? Вон он. А, еще кто-то, да? Кот, вот, спасибо.
And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
А вон кидала. Ух ты какой.
Can't you? Crucio!
Natty! No! Natty!
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
No. Yeah.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I am sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Так, ну что, можем пойти попробовать на последнее задание. Попробовать. Сейчас только мы... Сюда. 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 Так. 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 Ой, ой.
Revelio.
Это... Где-то что-то тут. Где он? Где-то тут звякает.
Revelio.
Точно не здесь, да? Ой. Мистер Твист, привет. Так, давайте карту. Мы так будем ненадолго бежать по всему Хогвартсу. Что у нас поблизости тут имеется?
Revelio.
Ничего нету. Это что? А это играть. Так, что-то где-то тоже врякает, по-моему, здесь где-то, не ошибаюсь. Нет. Где она? Где-то в этой части крыла, да?
Revelio.
Не сюда иди.
Revelio.
Да что такое? Мы опять не туда идем.
Revelio.
My life is behind me, I promise.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Да? Так, тогда это отменяем, идем по этой. Малиновый. Маленький клип, маленький по великому, да? Привет. Ох, хо-хо.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Так. Так, пойдем.
Revelio.
Must have snuck in after this.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Что нас ждет в этой пещере? Так, найдите лунный камень, да? Бомбардой, наверное.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
Так, а
I
здесь
suppose we'll
что?
find out, won't we?
Блин, туда-сюда, куда пойти?
It's another aggressive one. What is going on with them?
Фигня. Ха-ха. Ой.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Voipers song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Вот честно, мы уже как бы в такой локации практически в одинаковой были уже не первый раз.
If the moonstone is here and so are Voipers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Так, что-то здесь не так. Что-то должно открыться. Нет. Бабочка. Люмас. Люмус.
Lumos. Why am I not surprised?
Revelio.
First the Voipers and now this.
Bombarda.
Да какая бомбарда? Ты шла. Где бабочка?
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Еще одна должна быть бабочка. Так. Нет. Угу.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Что-то не
Perhaps
так?
the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Еще должно, да, открыться? А, все, они уже открылись все. А, их же прокрутить надо, нет? Тут тоже загадка, как открыть это все. Вот, открылись. Да? Но нет. Так, вот здесь у нас что? Если потянуть за кольца и сопоставить чего? Два. Так, и сюда надо Lumos. Так, а второй где? Так, есть. Так, теперь здесь нам надо. Ха-ха, надо это все быстро раскручивать.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Да какая бомбарда, о чем ты?
Lumos.
You did it.
Конечно, получил.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Какая она? Так, что?
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
И тут в этот водоворот, наверное. Так. Ну зачем? Нам у нас грибов этих куча. Серега, привет.
Even more beautiful close up.
Revelio.
It's got to be here. I just know it.
Не, она отсюда нету.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Так, что у нас здесь еще имеется?
We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Поппи, ты где?
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the
Олег,
right cave
привет.
after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Ну да, надо же с кентаврами встретиться и все.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Ух ты. А как?
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason
Взлететь
they went.
нужно. А нельзя.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the
А
Snidgets.
как нам? По горе?
I hope so.
Давай попробуем по
Gran
горе.
understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Ой. Вон теленок. Полина, привет. Пастухов твой, привет.
Oh, was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met High Wing, actually
Привет вас.
I'd love to hear about how you and High Wing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed High Wing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to suffice it to...
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around. Always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol.
Так,
and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Так. Соберите лунный камень. А как его собирать? Поговорите с Поппи.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely.
Спасибо, Сашо. Спасибо за 10 секунд.
Bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to find...
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Так, Сейчас буквально 2 минутки, ребят. Я сейчас сделаю доставочку себе. И вернемся к Хогвартс.
Поддержим красотку. Обновляйте чаще страницу стрима каждые минут на Трова, также это влияет на победу в боксе.
Продолжаем. Ваша спасибо за лайм. Спасибо большое. Угу. Еще тут сейчас. Так, сейчас, ребят, продолжим. Мне тут. Что-то я Угу. Можно агавайскую можно. Это пить. Вот, привет. Блин, напитки только кофе, лимонад. Таежный чай какой-то есть напиток, 200 рублей. Так. Давайте пойдем, доделаем. Добьем. О, у нас есть победители. Маришечка, Васа, НГКН. Код вот. Поздравляю, ребятки. Так. Так. Это куда мы? На задание куда или что она? Куда нас отправила? Ну что, попробуем последнее это испытание. Получится ли нам прибить этого руку, да, или как там его правильно обзывать? Так, где у нас ближайшее? Блин. Вот это, да, наверное, ближайшее? Помник, привет. Константин, привет. Всем привет, ребятки. Так. Давай, махалай, дверь открывай. Нету. Книжек летающих. Ай-яй. Мы уже здесь были. Да, опять что-то звякает. Да? Ну, что-то уже что-то собирали. Где-то что-то звенит. Ладно. Так, мы не туда зашли, вот дверь. Идем на последнее задание в Хогвартсе. Я уже пробовала, но у меня тогда не было заклинания. Ивана кидала. Поэтому сейчас попробуем, может, пройдем это последнее испытание, и на этом Хогвартс будет пройден игра. Это мы его проходили 1,5 месяца. Маленький калибри, привет.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle will protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach
Магии, конечно, мало.
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. Not quiet enough.
I shall avenge your death.
Ух ты!
I will have my revenge.
Ты посмотри, какие. Ой, магию не забрала, блин. Спасибо за победу, Варенки, никнеймы. И вас, спасибо, ребята. Спасибо большое. Ох, ё. Ох ты ё. А чё, на него не действует, Ивана кидала? Магия, магия, забирай.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young... It worked. Let's go.
Отвар нам нужен.
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead.
So, what have we here?
It's the students!
You fools of a feather! Move of a coward! That was meant for me. Pity.
Ух ты, какой он.
Easily diverted.
I shall avenge your death. I'll get you back.
Exposure.
Где он, собака?
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way. Incendio.
Ой, сейчас будет так.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this. Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. The timing couldn't be better, Professor.
Thank you, Professor.
How nice of you.
More of Ranrock's damn loyalists.
No!
You won't survive this, my young friend. Release me! Put me on the ground now!
Вот он.
Look out! Another troll.
Ой, Ева.
This one's worse than the last two.
Stop him!
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
I won't rest. Expulso! That's our way forward. The wand! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
Да, ага.
I believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for.
Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to keep the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Ох, сейчас как с ним драться.
It was never yours.
Мы должны его как-то победить.
Miriam's wand. If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Ой.
To no one!
Так, где эти у нас? Сперва шейте надо.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
This is having no effect on the dragon. Of magic somehow protecting the dragon.
Ах ты какой!
I need to break its connection to those traces of magic.
Так, как нам его раздеть?
I need to break its connection to those traces of magic.
There seems to be some fight in you after all!
Блин, у нас магии не осталось.
Come closer, young creature.
Так, он уходит вниз. Ой-ой, надо спрятаться за камешек. Отходи. Ой-ой.
Нам спасибо, Рози.
Ай-яй. Магия. Блин. Так, это блин, мне жизни не хватит. Ой, блин, не успела выпить. Блин, что мне? Все, мне хана. Все, мне хана. Блин, я не прошла заданьку. Спасибо за розочки. Блин.
Come closer, young creature. No matter. I shall rid you of it.
Так. Так.
You can't stop me.
Ах ты вон, сука, какой. Блин. Где его это, блин, жизнь? Блин. Да он меня сейчас взрывами только доконает. Ждем. Я все жизни выпила, да? Блин, не прошла. Ну что такое, а? Так. Так, сейчас. Кто знает, кто уже, если проходил Хогвартс, как его правильно победить? Может быть, я неправильно применяю зелье, либо заклинания. Так. Так, ну еще попытка.
Come closer, young creature of dawn. No matter, I shall rid you of it.
До сюда не достает. Так, эти шары. До сюда. Блин, а мне нет остолбенений. Блин! Ух ты! Ой. Блин, все, у меня жизни ноль. Блин! Я не смогу его победить. Так. Так. Вот надо как-то от него спрятаться, чтобы он на нас не попадал. Сейчас, ребят, продолжим. Так, как нам его победить? Как бы нам победить? Так, сейчас мы поставим заклинания, которые надо будут применяться.
Come closer, young creature of dawn.
Конфликта. Так. Гласиус, это что у нас? Так, бомбарда. Давайте попробуем. Так. Сейчас пару минут продолжим.
Обновляйте чаще страницу стрима каждые минут на трова, также это влияет на победу в боксе.
Так. Ну что, погнали.
Shall rid you of it!
Ой. Не, мы его сейчас не убиваем, у него же нету этой полоски. Он у нас не попадает. Ай. Блин. Не попадает в меня. Туда вниз, наверное, надо.
You can't stop me.
Дурочка, стреляем.
Don't like that very much, do you?
Вот здесь, конечно, место для нас прямо. Ах ты я. А я. Ой, я. Блин, у меня жизни нет. Блин, я не пройду. Ё-моё. Так, ну что, не получается пройти Хогвартс. Давайте это дело пока оставим. Последнее вот это задание не получается. А давайте попробуем. Сейчас. Пока так сделаем. Мы из Хогвартса выйдем. Так, что у нас здесь? Скачанные, что ли? Так. Так. Сейчас мы зайдем. Сейчас, ребят, продолжим. О, они даже у нас и не скачанные. Сейчас запустим. Так. Ой. Ого. Так. Сева 32, привет. Сейчас, ребятки. Блин, долго, наверное, хотел. Так. Пока у нас скачиваются. Сколько они по времени будут качаться?